What's going on, you Bradpolics? Welcome back to the channel. We are going to be working on the Chevy again. I know it has been probably a month since I've touched it, to be honest. I've been super busy with working on people's snowmobiles and side-by-sides and stuff, and other things. You can see the truck is finally missing, kind of. We're swapping frames, so that's been the holdup on this white truck that's been in the background. So I'm working on snowmobiles and stuff. I'm just waiting on parts for everything. So since I'm waiting on parts and I'm kind of caught up, we're gonna work on the Chevy. Honestly, there's not much left I need to do to it to make it more rideable, I guess you could say. Just to give you a quick update. Basically, I need to find a new seal for the fuel tank. My gas seal is just not working, so I gotta find something. I'm hoping there's some stuff at the farm. I just need very spongy, rubbery material, which I think we have some there. Otherwise, I'm gonna work on the front end mainly. I got new CV axles for that. I think I want to turn the front diff a little bit so that the drive shaft isn't so close to the engine, so there's that. And I got ball joints I want to put on the front A-arms. And also I got headlights. We're gonna try to install them here very soon. I also need to redo the steering. The way I have it set up now, our knees are kind of higher, so the steering wheel is kind of in the way, so I need to raise it up just a tad bit. Besides, I want to redo the brackets anyways. The very final touches will be paint, but that's way down the road. So I guess first we're just going to start with the CV axles and the front A-arms and whatnot. I know the ball joints are going to come out very hard. So I had to go to the farm to get those ball joints out, but I got them out. I had to use some heat. It was not a very good time, I'll tell you that. So now we're gonna put everything back together. This is actually going smoother than I thought it was gonna go, to be honest. So finally got the front end done. Yeah, those new ball joints made a huge difference. It's very sturdy now. It's not wobbling like it was. See how the new CV axles are? I got them for free, they're brand new, so we'll see. Other ones probably got, I think they're original, so they got 4,000 miles on them. There was just some wobble in the splines, is all that was kind of wrong with them. Maybe I'll hang on to them for spares, I don't know though. That tedious stuff is done, I just didn't feel like doing it, but it's done now. So now, really just need to, it's starting to bubble. So now what we're gonna be doing next, just installing the pod lights. I got 4x4 pod lights. They should fit pretty darn good right here. We're gonna be losing the double headlight kind of look. I think it's gonna look good enough. So we'll cut the hole out. I already have the headlights running up to the front here. We just gotta splice them into the harness and you know, it shouldn't be too bad. All right guys, so some time has passed, probably about 2 weeks, maybe 3. The front end is done, I hope. I did a little bit off camera. I'm hoping that the fuel tank is finally done. I changed it up again because I had some weak points in it. So I basically removed all those weak points and just started over on it. I started it up for about 10 minutes. Not seeing any leaking or anything, so that's a good sign. And another thing I did, I changed the shocks a little bit in the front. They were a lot higher than the rear, so I adjusted the shock so it's not so bad in the front now. I seem to level it out a little bit. So basically I'm gonna start making mounting points for the plastics to actually sit on so it doesn't flop around everywhere. One thing I don't know if I'm gonna do it yet or not. I might run some frame up through here on the plastics and up through here and all the way up to the front shock. That'll provide some support for your legs and stuff if it were to tip or something. That might be down the road. I'm just not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna be rerouting the air filter up underneath the dash here. That way it's out of the environment, because I rode this in the mud a month ago or so. Some mud just got caked in there and it'll get wet and stuff. Not good for the engines. We're gonna reroute that with this tubing here I got. And then I'm finally gonna install the front light. And we will be putting the winch in here soon. I gotta find a solenoid. I have one, I just gotta figure that out. So that'll probably go in last just because it's not that important at this point. I moved my battery location down a little bit because it was rubbing on the radiator and I didn't like that. Eventually it's probably gonna rub a hole into it, so I lowered that down. Eventually I'll probably have to come up with something better to hold the battery because I just got bungee straps on it for now. I'll have to make some sort of strap maybe. We'll see though, that's a work in progress. So I raised up the handlebars, I took out these brackets and put new braces in right here. My bushing up here is starting to get pretty wore out. It's a little bit of play on it, but for now it's good enough. I'm probably gonna have to put some more bracing on here. We'll see how it goes though. Got the headlights mounted. They're not wired up yet. So far it seems to be pretty sturdy. I use a sealant on the outside of this to help seal it to the plastic, and then on the back side I have it JB welded in. If that doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to make some type of mount plate in the back of there and kind of screw it to the plastic. There's not really, these lights don't have good mounting points on them, unfortunately. The sealant is supposed to turn clear once it's done, but I think in the end I'm going to paint over this sealant black or something to make it match the headlight frame. We will see though, that's kind of down the road. I tore the rest of the stickers off so it didn't look too weird, so now it actually looks a little bit more proper like that. So I'm going to wire this up and see how it looks. Alright guys, so the headlights are in. I still gotta do some work on them. This one's starting to fall out already. It's about 10 degrees out right now, so my sealant isn't liking the cold weather right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually just gonna screw these into the plastic at the back here. It won't look pretty, but you're not gonna see it, so it ain't gonna really matter. Once there's room in the garage, I will put some more sealant on around these headlights so there's no gaps in there. Also, I'm also gonna screw this stupid LED screen in. I had it glued in and it popped out already. It's just the vibration stuff, don't like it. My new fuel pump system is now working. It's not leaking gas at this point, so that's a good sign. At this point, I just need to keep running it and test it out and keep fixing the things that keep breaking down on it.
What is that monster?
Things are improving outside as we speak. It was gray at times, and we saw some blue skies. You saw the sun for the first time in a while. Put together a list for you because things are getting better, and we're going to watch them continue to get better.
Sounds good.
Frickin' rip. That's the two-wheel drive.
Hell yeah.
Sounds good though?
Yeah. I'm like, what is that monster coming out of the woods?
Yeah,
It sounds mad.
Driving good. I need to do something. I might have to put a roll cage through here.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Little exoskeleton and just sit on.
Yeah.
I almost got stuck in the truck, then put in full drive, and then it went whoop, and I'm like, uh-oh.
I believe that.
Alright,
To quote Shakespeare, get thee to the beach.
that was pretty sick.
It gets pretty sketchy when you're in the air like that.
I bet.
Different feeling.
It was a good wheelie.
It was good wheeling.
It's like a monster truck slap wheelie.
Yeah.
Not nulling your pants, are you?
No, so far not. I don't think so.
Good improvements, then.
Uh-oh. Might be getting water. Might be getting water in there.
Yeah.
I gotta do something different with my air filter.
The snow.
Probably not liking that.
Yeah.
Probably not. Come on, Becky.
Snowy intake.
Yeah. It's probably not liking that.
I mean, it looks freaking sick though.
Yeah, it looks awesome. I'm gonna use that.
I love the chrome SS wheels, especially that it's a Chevy.
Yeah.
Because they had the SS truck for a little while even.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. I think it was this body style. Could be wrong, not a Chevy guy. Scrub will probably correct me on that.
No, probably.
Looking like, you know, new intake cover and some paint, and
yeah,
you got yourself a solid shitty Chevy. I mean, Chevrolets.
Either or, yes. Hopefully it'll start up and head back home.
She's even got the tow hitch for pulling those Fords out.
It does. Hey, not my Ford.
You agreed to do it?
It's gonna be all the Dodge Rams that are pulling out.
Oh no, see, I didn't get stuck. I just thought I was stuck.
Right.
Right.
These tires do really good in snow. I really, you know, it doesn't even make a difference of.
It leaves an awesome like powder
yeah,
flying.
it's throwing it everywhere. That's for sure.
Yeah. Sick.
I want to see what it does in the deep powder, but we gotta get this air filter figured out for snow stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, what I probably need,
skin.
the skin would probably be the first thing to do. Help stop the fine particles going in.
I love the slap wheelies you did over there, though.
Yeah, when I come down, I'm slapping the fender.
I heard it hit something.
Especially if my wheels are turned, I can't do nothing about that.
Might have to cut it. Or if you run a roll bar through there, it might help suck it in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah, for one, it needs to go in like that.
Yeah, that'd be better.
Just gonna send it.
It's badass.
Let's see if we can get home.
Alright.
Oh, crap.
Oh. Don't wait for me. Come on, baby.
Come on. Come on.
Jinxed it.
Yeah. Think she's a little wet.
Oh. Did you bring a strap?
Let's go get one.
I think I have one. Oh, go baby,
I
go.
moved the filter. It's.
What if you pulled it for the ride home?
It's not that it's folded. I just moved the side that ain't snowy
Oh, there you
up,
go.
so it's sucking in. The problem is I need 2 hands to start this.
One word is all it takes.